Hello, I am Byung-Chul Jang. I work at Seollin Internet High School. Now, I would like to present various educational devices used for information education in Korea. In Korea, Naver, an information portal company, developed an educational program language called Entry. Information education in Korea emphasizes experimental practice to avoid repeating past mistakes. Therefore, Entry also allows the program to be downloaded to various physical devices, as shown in the picture. You can also download the program to use Arduino or Lego-based application boards. Physical computing devices can be added at any time by companies developing them, as needed files are provided to connect them to Entry. Even now, more than 50 kinds of boards developed in Korea and around the world are used in Entry. One of the most popular physical devices in Korea is Arduino. It's not only expensive, and you can add a variety of additional applications, as you can see on the screen. You can also make and use a robot on wheels using Arduino. The advantage of Arduino is it can be equipped with a variety of additional sensors. Of course, Arduino is a very suitable device to implement your own projects thanks to those additional sensors. This is Hamsterboard, famous for its Korean coding education device. The Hamsterboard is small, compact, and popular with students. It is freely available not only with Entry but also with Scratch. Several Hamsterboards can communicate with each other, so you can play robot, soccer, or work together to find your way in a maze. It is suitable for use in classroom because it is durable and does not break down easily. It was not developed in Korea, but OjoBot is also a device that's used a lot here. It is available with Entry, but at the same time also with a Scratch-based language called OjoBroccoli. This is a microbit. It is a coding education device developed by BBC and widely used in Korea. Okay, everybody, let's make a simple microbit program. This program makes a big and small heart display at microbit. We can make a microbit program at online website. Okay, everybody, let's learn Chrome browser and go to the Google. And you can type microbit on Google search text box. Microbit and press enter. And you can find this kind of a site link. And then you have to press make code. And you can show this kind of display panels. And you have to press this button. This button means, in Korean language, means new project. And you have to type a project name. The name is not important, so you can make some what you want. Make the name, project name, what you want. Test 1. Okay, everyone, let's make programs with microbit. First, you have to find the onStart block. In the microbit programs, this kind of shapes we can call blocks. OnStart block is the first block of all program. Then today's program make a big and hard forever, so you have to find the forever block. Then you have to find some kind of a loop and some kind of a show block. And the first, you can find the show icon block. In the basic category, you have to find this kind of a show icon. And also, you can find also this kind of a show icon buttons. Today, I will use this block. You can choose this block and put in the forever block. Then, this kind of forever blocks means these icons, the big hot icons, show forever on the display of microbit. And then pause some little seconds. And so you have to find the pause block. Okay, after input show icon and the forever block, you have to find the pause block. In the basic category, you can find pause block, like this one. Then input forever block after show icon block. This number means 100 microseconds. That means 0.1 milliseconds. It is very short time, so you have to input about 300 milliseconds. Then you have to input show icon again. Press base button and show icon. As I mentioned before, today's program, big hot, then small hot, repeat forever. So, and this icon block make a big hot, and this program block make small hot. And press on the arrow, then you have to find the small hot. Okay, right, this one's. Then, we need another pause. You have to input another pause below of show icons. And then you have to change the number of milliseconds. 300 milliseconds. Okay, that's all. This program shows big and hot, big and small hot in the display panel of microbit. Okay, let's download it to real microbit. When you have to download this program, you can use this download button. You have to press download button. If you download the program, you have to download the program to the real microbit. You can find the download button left downside. This button can make a download the program to microbit, real microbit. You can press download buttons. You can find this kind of message, download complete. Today's program is very simple. Microbit's display panels show big and small hot forever. And you can check the real microbit like this display. Well done, everyone.